Welcome back to another episode of the Masochist series. Credit to Cimo and Hossman for inventing the series. But first, would you like to make your Master Duel experience a whole lot better?
Are you ready to take your Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel Play experience to a new level? The Untapped GG Companion is here for you. Use the deck tracker to know exactly what cards you have in your deck, and to go over any cards you aren't familiar with yet by hovering over them. It instantly updates when you draw a card, and automatically hides if you check your extra deck or graveyard. This is the perfect tool to help you master a new deck. The Untapped GG Companion also lets you import decks directly into the game in seconds. Copy any YDK or YDKE deck string, create a new deck in-game, click the Start Auto Import button, and let us take the wheel. Once the duel is over, check your win rate on your personal stats page. Brag among your friends and share your decks so they can import them into the game too. Start your path to master today by downloading the Untapped GG Companion at ygom.untapped.gg.
Okay guys, welcome back. We ended the last episode doing honestly fairly well. We were playing some pretty cool cards. This deck's been performing overall. I can't really complain. Like, it's actually doing fairly well. I really have nothing negative to say. Our pulls were just okay. I think we pulled another copy of the Heavenly Dragon Circle. Actually, we could probably squeeze another one of those in. I don't know what to. This thing hasn't really, the weight bridge hasn't really been pulling its weight, so we could probably get rid of this and increase this. So now we've got 3 copies of this, so that's pretty cool. But overall, the deck's been performing fairly well, so we could definitely save this and go try it out. Okay, our opponent let us go first, which is always concerning, but this hand is looking okay. Unfortunately, this deck does not play Photon Lord, which is, you know, not the best situation. We don't play Photon Lord, but we do play Time Thief in this one. Photon Lord is just a large main deck commitment and extra deck commitment for this deck. More so main deck because it plays the trap card and all that stuff. I could probably actually work it in now that I think about it. I probably should work in main Lord. I probably should work in the Photon Lord because this is built to be more of like a synchro deck, but I could probably cut like 1 or 2 of these cards and get away with playing a deck. Like, there's certain ones we haven't summoned, like Mistworm we haven't summoned, and like Cloud Beast we haven't summoned, Mistworm we haven't summoned. There's a few cards in here that we just have never really summoned, so we could probably get away with cutting them and it wouldn't even leave a giant impact on the deck. But overall, this is a pretty decent board, and overall this is the advantage of this deck over the other decks that we play. This deck has 3 different areas of interruption, so we've got Monster Zone, Spell and Trap Card Zone, and Hand Trap. So it's pretty decent. It's got three areas of interruption, which is kind of cool. I didn't realize they added this. This is kind of cool. This is from the Untapped GG Companion. It tells you the impact of the card. I didn't even know they did that. That's actually kind of cool. It tells you how often the card is not negated. And they scoop. Wow, that's pretty good. So we already start with a win. We are in Platinum 4. So anything Platinum 4 and above, we take 2 Master Packs, which is kind of cool. We get 3, this is great, 3 Legacy tickets, 2 Master Packs, and we didn't do shit. Okay, let's look at what our opponent was playing. They were playing Tenpai. I can't imagine what happened. Like this, I can't imagine a combination of Tenpai cards where they don't beat us. I just can't. I can't imagine it. Maybe it timed out. I don't know what happened, but they won the coin flip. They made us go second, and then probably their hand was all hand traps. They probably like Effect Veiler, Maxi, Gamma, maybe like Ghost Ogre. But even then, you still stick around in the game. Oh, maybe they had tactics and just like cards that didn't do anything, so they end up scooping, or maybe Call by the Grave, Cross Out. There's a combination of cards that does nothing against us, I guess. Okay, let's open up some Master Packs. So we've got 2 Master Packs for our win. We've got a UR to start. Wonderful. Wonderful. Our first 2-pack of the entire season. And there's a bunch of holos in here. Cyber Network. Okay, don't have enough Cyber Dragons. Shine Ball. Is that our 3rd Shine Ball? It might be. Wow, that might be the next deck we're playing. Morphtronic. Mongo Ryuran. Gimmick Puppet. Let's see what this is. We've got another copy of Majesty's Fiend. That makes it that much more reasonable because now that we've got 2 copies, this card's insane. I don't really know how to build a deck around it because, you really need very specific stuff. You need a lot of Monarch stuff to make this a very usable and very strong card. We have True Draco stuff to some degree, but not really enough. The best thing that I could probably do is just play a free special summon and then tribute summon this. So both of these pulls are actually really good. This should be a UR because it was glowing. That's not a bad card at all. It's 2 level 8 monsters. It's by no means a poor card. It's actually a good card, but I don't really play level 8s like that, so I don't know if I can really get away with using this. The only deck that, I mean, technically I can make this because I can make 2 synchro level 8s and then overlay them for this, but like for what? You know, I was saying, like, the 2 level 8 synchros that I make are better than this card on its own. But these are actually 3 really good pulls. So, and what's crazy is we have another pack to open, so it doesn't even matter. Let's see what we. This is a pretty hot start. It's a pretty hot start. This is our off month, which is the month where we don't go for master. We just try a bunch of new decks. So it is cool to see new stuff get pulled. We've got Alley of Justice. This is a good card. Generically, Black Return. And Soul Successor is actually a good card too. Tribute an effect monster, target an effect monster opponent controls, send it to the graveyard. Special summon a level 7 or higher normal monster from the deck. This is a good card generically if you're playing some kind of a lot high level monster. Also, this is pretty good because if you control 2 or more light dragons, you can special summon this. Makes everything level 8. That is pretty good. I don't think this dragon locks you or anything. No, it just makes everything level 8. Banish it when it leaves the field. Make all monsters control level 8. So this will help us summon the guy we literally just pulled. And then the super rare in here is Skill Prisoner. Okay, so this basically protects you from monster effects that target. It essentially does that. It doesn't protect you from spell trap cards that target. It doesn't protect you from non-targeting destruction. It just only protects you from targeting, which isn't of monsters. So I guess you could use it against like Kashtira Fenrir. This card is extremely specific. I don't see it coming up too much. I mean, it will come up in certain situations, but it's a little too specific. This is a good pull though, and so is the Soul Successor. Okay, after a little bit of mental deliberation, I've decided to include the Photon guy. He is very good, and there are turns where we just draw 2 level 4s, and then we need to be able to do something because we do have tuners, but sometimes we just don't draw them. So we should be drawing tuners more often, but sometimes we don't. I think what we get rid of is probably the Cloud Beast because we haven't really summoned that. We have summoned Boxia. We have summoned all of these other cards down here. I'd say another card we haven't really summoned. Technically, I can get rid of Excel Synchron because he's kind of pointless in our deck. Because all we use him for is to summon the level 2 tuner back. And like, what's the point of that? But Mistworm is another card that we just haven't really summoned either. So I could probably cut that down and play this version of the deck. It's slightly different, but it gives us a little more versatility if we draw like 2 level 4s, and then we can actually do stuff. But the only thing is that's annoying is if we draw 2 level 4s, we have to play this brick in the deck. We'll see how it goes, but let's go play another one. Alright, so let's see what we get here. Now this is a hand. This is quite a hand. We have both the Ecclesia package and the Cypher Reflector package. We drew Assault Mode Activate, which is usually you don't want that. So that's one of our worst case scenarios. We drew that, so we'll start off with the Incredible Ecclesia. We hope that our opponent does not have an Ash Blossom. If they do, it is pretty bad for us, but they don't seem to. So we're going to summon the Moyi. They could always affect Valor this. We'll activate this or Imperm, and they scoop. This is great. This is the great thing about playing some meta cards, is your opponent actually thinks you're playing a meta deck or a deck that's close to a meta deck. So he sees that Moyi, and he's assuming he's about to stare down a Barone and a Chen Yang and a Blackout and like all that stuff. But in reality, we don't have any of that stuff. So it's actually phenomenal. We got 2 Legacy tickets and this Twin-Headed Fire Dragon. This card I always thought looked extremely weird. It's like, I don't know how he got to 2200 attack. This looks like a level 1 weak monster. This guy's like, he's got his 2 heads and like 1 foot, and he looks like he's like the size of like a green bean. Meanwhile, he's like 2200 attack. Okay, so this is what our opponent's playing. He's playing Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes, Trap Blue Eyes, actually. There's a very good chance he beats us, honestly. This deck is overall not that bad. I used to play a deck very, very similar to this, actually. If anything, he's actually kind of missing more Floodgates. Yeah, he's missing Floodgates for sure here. Time Tearing Morgan. This is an interesting deck, actually. He's missing more Floodgates. He has Skill Drain, but he should really be playing the other Floodgate, the Rivalry of the Warlords. He could get away with a Gozen. He's got all lights in main deck. He could get away with a Gozen, but overall, this deck is fairly strong. He honestly could have won that duel if he just stayed. All right, let's open up some more master packs. Like I said, he could have won that duel, but he saw the Moyi and he just assumed, okay, Baron, you know, this and that, and I'm not going to be able to play. So that's probably what he assumed. Cyber Switch, a super rare. That's a good card for summoning level 9s, actually. Lady of the Lake, Gluttony, Abyss Keeper is a decent card. Dinomorphia is a very high rarity deck. I don't think we're going to be able to put that together. Branded Banishment's a pretty decent card, but yeah, Targeted Despia or level 8 Fusion Muscle. If we don't have a lot of this, like, we have, the funny thing about brand is we have a lot of branded cards, but not enough anywhere near building a deck. And then we've got Gem Knight, almost got a Royal Rare, Gem Knight, Lady, Rose Diamond. I don't think I can possibly use it. The funny thing is I pulled, I think, 3 Royal Rares on my main account of Gem Knights, and I don't know how to play it. I don't even know where to start. And the deck is relatively high rarity. Like, there's a lot of commons in it, but a lot of like the there's like random like URs that are just like, it makes the deck kind of high rarity. The extra deck boss monster, look at this diamond. This is one of these effects. This is what replaces effects. One of them you burn with, but like there's a lot of random high rarity cards in this, and it's not just the URs that are high rarities on the Masochist account. Even like the SRs are considered high rarity because you need so many different ones. So I don't think we're ever going to be able to put that together, because there are a lot of decks that were very close to like playing a fully realized deck of it. I don't think Gem Knights is going to happen. We have another super here, Evil Swarm. Okay, it's not that bad, actually. Honestly, this card is not that bad for an Evil Swarm deck. Clock Arc, we used to play that. Hyper Galaxy, we can actually search this. Tribute 1 monster with 2,000 or more attack. Then Tribute 1 monster your opponent controls with 2,000 more attack. Special summon 1 Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, which we don't have from your hand deck or graveyard, which is good. But okay, so basically this is like a double kaiju, one for you, one for your opponent. Then you get a Photon Galaxy. This wouldn't be too bad. We could search this, we can play this, but it tributes our opponent's monster. It's an okay card, but I can't get away with playing that. Red Arrows, I don't think I can really do anything with that. Outside of Master Rule 4, it's not that great. The Horse, this guy's great for level 5 plays. Amazing Pendulum and Deskbot 4. So none of these cards are super usable for us. Alright, we lost the coin flip. We'll see what our opponent manages to set up. Our hand is pretty decent, honestly. We have a guaranteed level 8. We have this plus this. Ghost Bell, our opponent's setting. That's already off to a good start. Snowman Eater is a weird looking card. I never actually like looked deeply at it. I still don't know what's going on. Does he eat the snowman? Is he the snowman? I don't know. What is the snowman the monster? Is the monster underneath the snowman the monster? Who knows? Alright, let's start with Gamma the Magnet Warrior. We'll start with that. So we can still summon under Shathana. Maxi, I guess we just go to battle phase. Unfortunately, I guess we just go to battle phase. I would have to special summon so many times, and that can't be destroyed by battle. Huh. That sucks. Alright. It's Maxi. That is Maxi. That sucks. And this entire archetype can't... We don't play against this deck by like, we don't play against this deck a lot. But this deck is actually really tough to beat for us, because a lot of their monsters straight up cannot be destroyed by battle. So that actually, it is a very tough deck. We don't play against what is this called, Illusion Chimera a whole lot at all. But in theory, it is very difficult. He's gonna summon Ross. What is this? Rod's Disciples. All right, I don't even know what to really say there. We don't have really enough worms to make this worth playing, so I guess we could just normal summon this guy out. Hopefully we don't get Max Seed again. We have a very interesting combination of cards here. We'll activate Ringo Worm. I shouldn't have done that. I should have summoned Shathana first. Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I definitely should have summoned Shathana first, so then we'll just go these two. Let's see. Coral Dragon. It's cool to leave a Shathana for later, though. We can activate this to special summon back a token for free. And the token is a tuner, I believe. Is it a tuner? No, it's not a tuner. Alright, good. And then we can activate this to discard. I guess we'll just discard the Eternal Galaxy, pop a card. Just pop. We'll pop him since we have no way to really out him otherwise. Is this a... Oh, this is a worm. Oh, that's crazy. So I guess we could use that in theory. Okay, so do we have water in graveyard? We will put a water in graveyard when this gets put in graveyard. I guess the spell trap card negate is probably better right now. That's what I'm more scared of. Well, spell and trap cards are what I'm more scared of, so I need to summon a spell and trap card negate. You summon the Risen, draw a free card. Next turn, we don't have bad follow-up because we have the Tenyi. He's going to Ash, okay. This deck is like between real and fake. Like, I don't even know what I'm really looking at here. It's like every other second, it just looks like, I don't know if this guy's playing a real deck or not. We'll activate him, even though we drew 2 of the rocks anyway, so the likelihood of getting a rock here is slim. Yep, no problem. Put all those back. And just go to battle phase, I guess. We'll attack over one and then attack over the other. I really don't know what our opponent's doing, what their deck is all about, but, I mean, okay, fair enough. Let's end here. We have Shithana for next turn. Like I said, I should have special summoned it. I probably could have gone into a rank 4. If I went into a rank 4, I could have had Shithana plus... I'm sorry, I could have had Dragite plus... plus this. But then again, he could have ashed it also. But I still could have had Time Thief plus this if I had done it right. But I could still do that next turn. It's not really a huge concern. He's going to set a card. That's fine. Under these conditions, that's fine. Spell trap cards don't really matter. So we have Dragite unless it's like something crazy. That's a really good draw. That is a really good draw. I guess we just summon this and do this combo. I guess technically we should activate this first. Try to hit a rock. Because if we hit a rock, that's pretty. Then we can bounce this new set spell trap card. We only play 3 rocks though. So, but eventually it'll... Technically, I should have summoned this first. I should have summoned Ecclesia first, thinned the deck, and then activated that effect, but it's still fine. Since we have this dude in hand, I think we just go with... Yeah, we go with Moyi since we have Shithana in hand. And then we'll activate, reveal Shithana. We can tag it out if we want to summon the token out. Special summon. We could technically switch out the token for another monster because we don't really need to though. Okay, so then we'll just go for... Actually, we can go for Boxia. Shuffle back 2. 2 back row. That's not too bad. Different worms used for the special summon. But they're the same attribute because they're both waters. So I guess we just go with this. Because this kind of builds up more field presence. Plus we get to draw a card too. This definitely builds up a little more board presence. I guess we could have shuffled 1 back, but I think it's fine. Overall, this is still pretty damn good. We draw a card. Forbidden Droplets is really good right now. So we go to battle phase. And I think we're just short of game. Just short of game. So we'll attack over this. Yeah, we'll attack over this. And then we'll just attack directly and... We're very close to game. Unfortunately, this is not a non-effect monster. If it was a non-effect monster, I could Heavenly, tag it out, and then attack directly. Okay, they're going to activate Spell Card Monster Reborn, which is pretty much Monster Reborn. What is he going to target? I have Ghost Spell anyway. I was going to negate it, but I have Ghost Spell, because I'm still worried about what this could be. This guy's playing a little bit of a weird deck. He could, like, activate this, bluff me, and then use this card to actually... block a serious attack, so that's fine. We'll do that. Ghost Spell Monster Reborn. And attack directly. Again, I have to worry, because this could be like a weird, like, I don't know, like a... It could be anything. It could be a Mirror Force, honestly. Set 2, pass, just in case we have to tag out. Again, pretty decent end board. Could have been even better if I'd summoned the Shithana, but I guess if I had summoned the Shithana, I wouldn't have been able to do all those synchro plays with the Ecclesium. Time-Tearing Morganite is not a concern. This is probably his last turn. I don't really care about the Time-Tearing Morganite. Yep. That's fine. As long as this is the only card here. The only card that could possibly stop me in the entire game of Yu-Gi-Oh. The entire game of Yu-Gi-Oh, the only card that could possibly stop me is if this is a negate attack. That is the only thing that I can even think of that could possibly stop this situation right now. So I guess we should go to battle phase. We don't even need to do anything else. Just go to battle phase. If this goes through, we win. Again, if it's... Yeah, negate attack could actually stop me here because it would have been a counter trap. And a counter trap can't be negated by Dragite. But okay, I have no idea what our opponent was playing. I was thinking for a second there it was a bot, but it wasn't a bot because they had a lot of meta-relevant cards. Got 3 legacy tickets and Spike Snail. Okay, this is what our opponent was playing. Okay, they were playing an Egyptian God deck. They are definitely not a bot. I don't know what they drew, but it definitely wasn't good enough. They only have 1 copy of this illusion monster. I don't even know. Yeah, I don't know what else they could have had in their hand, but they did have the Mirror Force, and they did have the negate attack. Isn't that crazy? I mentioned it. They actually had it. No, they actually had the negate attack that would have stopped me in that exact situation. It's so random. That it actually could have happened. Okay, let's open up a master pack and 2 master packs actually, since we are above Platinum 4, and we'll see what we get. We've got a lot of cards. It's always cool to see, especially since we're playing so many different new decks now. So we play like one deck, then we make a run. We'll see what we get here. We've got a Phantom Beast. We've got a lot of Phantom Beasts, but I don't think even at full power that deck is good enough. Virtual World. The Marksman's a good card. Now we have 2 copies. I didn't even realize this, but obviously you need a lot more. If this card sent to the graveyard, activate water monsters, target 1 set card, your opponent will destroy it. This card was really, really good when it came out, but now it's significantly less good. Zen card, Mahmood. This guy's not bad. You normal summon this without tributing. He's a big monster. Again, Warrock's another one of those archetypes. Like, let's say we had the full archetype. Is that better than like our rank 4 deck? Honestly, is this deck at full power better than our rank 4 deck? And I don't know the answer to that. You definitely need 3 Warrock Mountains. You have to have 3 Warrock Mountains, which we don't have. And you probably have to have these URs, which we don't have. So even at full power, is this deck better than our deck? And I don't think it is. Lily, Cyberdark Horn, and another copy of Rage. We might have 3 or 4 copies of that now. 2 of the exact same cards out of a master pack. That is extremely unlikely mathematically. I don't know the exact numbers on it, but the chances of that happening are extremely slim. So let's see. We're going to open another one. So far, the packs have been really good today. In terms of like the rarity of cards, this is another one of these. More of these. This is a very playable deck, honestly. Super Heavy Samurai, Evolozar, Performapal, Chronomaly, Marincess Battle Ocean, another, I think that's our 3rd copy, and Perfect Sync Aoun. Dual Avatar card, not usable. This, you don't want to play 3, you typically want to play 1, and it is searchable, but the problem is we are missing certain cards from Marincess. Marincess is a very good deck, but we're definitely missing some very key cards that would help us get to the Battle Ocean. But that's another archetype that we just have a ton of cards of, for sure. Okay, let's take a look here. Let's take a deep look at what we are playing. We have 3 Marincess Battle Ocean. Let's look at our other Marincess cards. And like I said, we have a lot of Marincess. This isn't even all of them. Yeah, this isn't even all of them. We have a lot. It might be all of them. Never mind. Let's try this. Okay, so this, I believe, is all of them. These are all the Marincess cards we have. We have some really good ones. So we have, like, 1 Blue Tang, 1 of this. This one's not good, but we have this other one that's good. The Bellissima. She's good. This is good. Seahorse is really good. We have a lot of the Link monsters. We are missing, like, Marbled Rock, which would be good. We are missing Crystal Heart, which is key. We need this card. We really need this card, actually. And then an Argonaut would be nice. This has an art. I think we have the only one that has an art, which is this one. But we are missing Argonaut for sure. But then we have good cards like Wave and stuff like that. Like, we have some really good cards. We have a Dive. Like, we're just missing so many things with this deck. It is quite good. We did play it a couple episodes ago if you want to go see that if you missed it. We are playing that. And then what else did we pull? We pulled our 3rd copy of this, the Turquoise. But again, we're missing. We have 1 Royal Rare Wagtail. We have a Cobalt Sparrow. We have 3 of the Turquoise. We're missing this. It's only a common. We're also missing this. It's only a rare. These aren't particularly necessary. This is very necessary. Recitant Starling is kind of necessary. We do have these 2, which is nice. This one we don't have, but we also don't have Bird Call, which is quite important. So we're kind of far from that one. What other decks did we pull a lot of? We pulled Mahmood. Let's see what we have in terms of this deck. There's just, even at full power, this deck is just not that good, so I don't think that it could work. We have a ton of Salamangreat stuff, but not like the really good. Again, we're still missing all of the Link monsters, so that deck without the Link monsters is borderline unplayable, unfortunately. And then Virtual World's another one. We've been kind of pulling a lot on the low, but we don't have the super rares, which are very key, and then none of the extra deck other than the level 3 dude. We have him, but we're missing all the other stuff. This would actually be a good pull. Shen would be really good because he's just generically good. So would this guy. He's actually also just a generically good level 6 monster, so maybe we'll pull those. But we've been pulling them recently, like every other pack it seems like we've been pulling those. But of the cards we pulled so far today, nothing is really too crazy. Okay, we lost a coin flip. Unfortunately, we lost a coin. This hand's really good, actually. We have this warrior. Damn, then they're playing Centurion. We probably lose then. Damn, we have a really good hand for going first. So this warrior would have resulted in... I love how there's like no information on Minomushi warrior. There's like no data here. No, but we have the Minomushi warrior, and then we have Adhara, which would have been a... It would have been a Naturia Beast. We didn't draw any hand traps, so we can't interact with anything. Moyi's live because we do have the Adhara, and then Ringo Worm is technically live too. Like, this is a really good hand. Really good hand. I wish we had gone first. We could have negated anything we wanted with the Emblem Oath. We could have negated the Emblem Oath. We could have negated the Wake Up Centurion. We could have negated the Field Spell. We would have negated everything. And then Fiendish Chain, we could have Fiendish Chained, not this, but the next monster that they summoned. When they summoned the level 12 Synchro, we could have just negated that, stopped them from attacking. It would have been really good. But unfortunately, this guy opened really well. And like I said, we didn't draw any hand traps. And this deck is actually one of our only decks that plays a significant amount of hand traps where we can actually rely on them. We play 4 hand traps, which I know for most people, that's like, well, 4 hand traps is nothing. But for us, that's every hand trap we pulled, actually. So that's pretty good. But we did not draw any of them this time around. They have the stand-up Centurion, Auxilla, and they're going to activate this, the Send. Oh, and they're playing Super Heavy Samurais on top of all of this. This weird head guy. Okay, end phase. So this is what they're ending on. Their spell trap cards can't be destroyed, including the stand-up Centurion. They've got 3 cards in their back row, so they can synchro summon on our turn. I don't know how much I can really do here. I don't know if Moyi's the right play or not. I don't know what's the right play. I think Moyi first. So we can make Naturia Beast, but he doesn't really do anything, and these are considered trap cards. It can negate this, but it can't negate these guys. Which is a problem. I think I just summon Moyi and hope for the best, because we do have the black guy. I think the Tenyi / Worm route is probably better in this case. Oh, and I could have revealed this too. I'm going to reveal the Adhara because I don't want him to know we have this. He's going to Max C. Full combo plus Max C is tough. It's something that once you get into Platinum, you're going to have to deal with. Max C. Eventually, we'll pull a Max C. Eventually, I mean, play enough, right? We certainly play enough to pull a Max C. Now, he has to go full combo on our turn. And I imagine he's going to be able to... He is able to synchro summon because he's got the stand-up Centurion. And he's going to activate this. Again, I just kind of have to sit through this. He's going to be able to synchro summon, place things, special summon that back. He's probably going to go into the Crimson Dragon, target this, create a Stardust of some kind, one of the many Stardust that negate things. Maybe even the Red Dragon. The Red Dragon's also dangerous too. He's really annoying. Yep, here comes Crimson Dragon. Yep, we all saw this coming. Yeah, honestly, going first, I probably could have won this one. I probably could have won this one because I would have stopped every single spell card. And then I have Fiendish Chain for this, so he wouldn't have been able to really Synchro Summon on my turn. I could have attacked over stuff. Yeah, I could have. There's a shot I won this if I went first. But this is like extra meta relevant. Like this is like a super meta deck, Cosmic Blazar. Yeah, this guy's annoying. He's going to search Synchro Rumble. Damn, he's even playing the Synchro Rumble. Alright, fair enough. Do I bother summoning this? I mean, I think I do, right? Why not? You might as well summon it just in case something gets stopped here. We can go in a different direction. At least have some defenses up. Oh, I forgot. I shouldn't have summoned it because I forgot that was available. Okay, so I think we just summon this dude because then we can banish his monster if we need to. I know I don't. Special summoning here is not the best idea, being that he has Maxi. He can activate this, but I can also chain my own monster to banish his monster. He's going to draw again. We're going to activate Moyi to draw our own card. We're going to draw Crackdown. Okay, so this seems honestly more winnable than I previously believed that it was, actually. This is honestly not even that bad. If I play some of these interruptions correctly, I might actually be able to win here. I might actually be able to win. So I'm not going to chain this now, because if I chain this, he can negate and destroy, and then I lose him permanently. Yeah, that would not be good. Negate and destroy. Yeah, I'm not going to negate and destroy this, because that would actually be really bad. That's this. Now we can negate and play around. There's a chance that we win this. I mean, the problem is he's got 8 cards in hand. So he's got 8 cards, a field spell, 3 of these guys in the back row, Cosmic Blazar. Like, he's got a lot going on right now. So it's not, we're not in the best situation. He's got a lot. He's going to start with the Synchro Rumble, which to let him special summon back her. Not much I could do there. Like I said, Cosmic Blazar at the very least we can deal with. Does this banish itself for cost? Yeah, banish the card until the end. So he banishes himself for cost. This card's a little tough to deal with. He definitely is a little tough to deal with, the Cosmic Blazar. He's going to activate to summon that out. He can go into another level 12. Synchro summon into Crimson Dragon. That does have the search and the quick effect, so there's not much I can do about him. I mean, I guess. He's going to target that to copy it. I guess what I can do is, how does this work? You can target, return this card to the extra deck, and if you do, special summon. Okay, so yeah, this is a little. I guess if I crack down it, does it count as? Actually, here's what we do: we Fiendish Chain this, and our opponent will chain the Cosmic Blazar for sure, and that'll banish itself and get off the field. And then what we can do is, I don't want to block out, but I think I allow this to happen. What I can do is, the problem with this blackout is, yeah, I guess I can just activate the blackout later. Because I could just use this to pop these two maybe. But then I have to give up I'll leave the Tenyi just in case, and then I'll crack down later. Because then end phase I can actually crack down this card. So he'll negate and destroy my card, that's fine. His effect will resolve. And then I'll have to deal with the next card. Because I could have technically popped that card and it wouldn't return to the extra deck and he wouldn't have been able to Synchro summon something else out. Oh, never mind. I guess that stopped the whole thing. Okay. I'm not really sure how that worked, but okay, that just stopped the whole thing. I guess because I got rid of his target, it did not resolve. Okay, fair enough. So these are traps right now, so I actually can't even banish them with the Berserker. So he's gonna... I can use these effects. He's gonna do this on normal summon. And probably whatever this effect is. I can banish this. This actually wouldn't be too bad if I banish this. I think I will banish this and then I'll just leave. Now I have him live for other stuff. I think I will go ahead and just banish this one. That way he would get rid of his level 4 tuner. He can place something in the back row, but at least I got rid of that. Yeah, he's going to search the trap card. That's fine. I'd rather not get rid of my monster presence, though, because my monster presence is actually quite important right now. He's going to activate this. Okay. That is fine. I'm going to place it as a continuous trap, but it can't be Primera, because he already summoned Primera, so he can place it, but it doesn't do anything. He can summon the Gargoyle out if he wants to. They reduce its level by 4. The thing is, he does have like a ton of resources, being that he drew a bunch off of Maxi. I also got to keep in mind that the Auxiliary is actually protecting the back row from interaction, but it's not protecting the main deck monsters from interaction. I'm gonna Super Heavy Samurai. Target this head. Head is not a tuner, but it can be treated as a tuner, and it's a level 4. Again, we're gonna kind of just sit on this stuff until we see something worth popping. Because you got to remember this is where he just hits the entire other engine of his deck, and I let him draw into all of this kind of without my choice. I really didn't have to summon this, but I don't think one card is the difference between all of this. Yeah, I don't think one card is like, he's still got 6 cards in hand. I'm gonna summon this dude. This guy's a problem. And then he can synchro summon. So I guess this is a tuner. These are not tuners. I honestly think we black out here. I think we block out, destroy the tuners. I don't think we have a choice. We go 1, 2, and 3. Assuming this doesn't have some kind of a protection effect, because that'll prevent him from synchro summoning. This isn't a tuner. This is not a tuner. Yeah, I think we do this and this. Hopefully we can manage to do that. I don't know. Something on here might have some kind of protection I'm not reading, but I think that should be good because now he has no tuners. Again, this card was like, I didn't need to summon this. This was kind of pointless. Summon another copy of the field. Activate another copy of the field spot's fine. You can place another. Did he already do this effect, or is this like one of those not soft ones, like soft ones per turn type of situations? If it is, then we're screwed because he's got like 9 more effects on here. I think he's used both of these effects, so they're not concerning. So all this really did was just block some damage. I really shouldn't have summoned it. I guess if we go Nat Beast next turn, we're in pretty good shape. I'm going to put Chaining on so I can steal his big dragon, his Cosmic Blazar. Yeah, so whenever he goes to end phase, I'll steal Cosmic Blazar. That way I don't have to deal with it next turn. And he drew a ton. I imagine some of these are end phase. I imagine some of these cards in the back row are, what's his name? Yeah, so now we activate this, are like impermanent, stuff like that. So now we steal the Cosmic Blazar. He can't respond because he's already used this effect. So, yes, he can respond. Never mind. Good to know. Good to know. I guess you can negate multiple effects with a Cosmic Blazar. And now he comes back. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And that wraps it up. Yeah, that is insane. I thought I played that right. Well, you live, you learn. I guess I did not play it right. Made a huge mistake. Okay, unfortunately, this ended a pretty huge string of wins here. We had 6 wins in a row with this deck, and like I said, unfortunately, that ended it. This is what our opponent's playing. They were playing Centurion with Therion King Regulus with the Super Heavy Samurai Engine. We had to let him draw because of Max C. We kind of had to let him draw because if we didn't let him draw, then we would have just lost anyway. So this is what our opponent was playing. We got destroyed. Alright, we won the coin flip, but this hand is not the best. I will say that. This hand is not the best. What can we really do with this hand? We can make... I don't even know what we can really make with this hand. It's so lackluster. We don't have any Synchro 10s that are really that great, and that's kind of a problem that we've been having. We have Assault Beast. I guess we activate this to bait out Ash. Why not? We might as well. We might as well. They don't have Ash. So, okay. We can make two things. We can make Coral Dragon, which doesn't really help us in any way right now. So I don't think Synchro Summoning would be a purpose, but we can definitely make a Rank 8. And that is something that we can make without a doubt. Yeah, I think we can make a Rank 8. So we activate the Maputra. Hopefully they don't have Max E. They don't. And then we normal summon out the Shathana. Because, yeah, next turn we could do other stuff with the Gamma. And then we go into the Galaxy Ice Photon. Summon him out. And activate this effect. Detach and search out the Eternal Galaxy to hand yes. And unfortunately, this is all we're ending on here. So it's, in a certain sense, it's a good thing that I added him. But on a bad note, this is all we're ending on, which is very lackluster. Basically one negate. It's not, definitely not good enough here. So we'll just rank up and get into our larger monster. And this, I think, will be good. This, I mean, it's we have one negate, which isn't the worst, plus a search. So it's not, like, terrible. It's not great either. He's going to activate, he's playing Blue Eyes, more than likely. Okay, so he's going to send with Dragon Shrine. He's going to send a Blue Eyes. I mean, he did have a Blue Eyes, I should have known, and then a White Stone of Ancients. Depending on what deck he's playing, I guess I just saved the negate for that, but it just depends on... Blue Eyes is another matchup that can go poorly for us. Most of the time, I think these days we beat Blue Eyes, but sometimes the thing with Blue Eyes is sometimes they have... Sometimes they just summon big monsters and we lose, and that's the truth. He's going to reveal, summon, alternative. We can't be destroyed by card effects, so I would love for him. That's perfectly fine with me. The thing with Blue Eyes players is they're even funnier when it comes to Photon Lord because they play Photon Lord, so they know they have played Photon Lord. Photon Lord in their hands can be destroyed by card effects. Photon Lord in our hands cannot be destroyed by card effects because we have the Galaxy Photon Dragon, and they don't know all of. Basically, this card. The only line of text that anybody knows on this card is this right here. It negates a monster effect. No one knows all of this other stuff on this card. A lot of Galaxy cards are actually like this. If you like, Hope Harbinger is another card. Everyone knows the spell negate. No one knows any other thing about this about that card. They basically just know the spell negate. This is, again, same situation. They only know the monster negate, nothing else. The rest of the card might as well be written in Chinese because nobody ever reads it. Nobody cares about it other than Photon players. Nobody even knows what this other stuff does. He's going to attempt to pop it. Not going to work. I'm going to save the negate for the end phase so I can negate. He's going to scoop anyway. That's how dumbfounded he was. That's how shocked he was. He's like, I had no idea that's what that card did. He's rethinking his life right now. He's looking at his extra deck. All right, so we've got 2 legacy tickets and some free gems. Okay, this is what our opponent was playing, and they are not playing the Photon Lord in the extra deck. They should be. Maybe they went to go craft it right now. We got Spirit and Royal Rare, kind of cool. One of the best ones there. In a couple of weeks, we should be getting a bunch of free Royal Rares, actually, from... they're going to do probably an anniversary, and we're going to get a ton of free Royal Rares. This is a very interesting Blue Eyes deck, by the way. It's like half Trap, half Monster, half Spell. It's like a little bit of everything. Some Bystials, Draco Utopian Aura. This is a very interesting deck. Fusion deployment to throw things out onto the field. It's kind of like a halfway control Blue Eyes deck. Alright, let's open a Master Pack. See what we get. Or 2. Sorry, I keep saying 1, but we're opening 2. So far, the pulls have been, in terms of rarity today, very good. And honestly, some useful cards here and there. We've got White Mirror. This is for fish, right? Target 1 fish. Special summon added to your hand with the same. That's really good. It's actually really good for our water deck. Really good. Clockwork. Cuckoo Clock. Can't really do anything with that. Immortal Dragon's really good. Really, really good. And it sends a zombie. Trying to think, can I use this in any way? This is a great card. Generic, sends a zombie, changes its level, special summons itself back. We pull good zombie support like every 4th episode, but like then we look at all of it and it's just like, damn, we have like 7 cards. Because it happens every like 4 or 5 episodes, but this is a phenomenal. Immortal Dragon is a great card. It changes levels, it sends a zombie. We do have some zombies worth sending. A Shadal Beast is pretty good, but it's a level 5, but it's pretty good. Zodiac Shakanine is really good, but we need to actually, we have this. This is like the missing link of Zodiacs. It's a really good card. Because this is the one that's generic. It's 2 level 4 monsters, any monster. So any deck can use the Zodiac engine. The problem is we don't have like Broad Bull, which is not banned anymore. We're missing all the other stuff. So we're missing Broad Bull and Trident and like the stuff that's actually important. Because if we had, or this that attacks directly. So we have Chakanine, so we can technically get to a Broad Bull, but we can also technically get to a Trident, which would be a nice pop and like an interruption every turn. But we're missing the important stuff. So actually Immortal Dragon is a cool pull. White Mirror is a really cool pull. Let's open another Master Pack. See what we get out of this one. Doesn't seem to be glowing, but the last one wasn't glowing and it had a holo, so it doesn't always mean it's, you know, it doesn't always mean something. Dark Place. Dark Smog is for Dark World. Can't really do anything with that. That's a great pull for our Cosmo deck. This is one of the better Cosmo cards out there. This is really good for popping your own spell trap cards, your own Cosmo Town, which we don't have, but that is a, for now, I can't complain. That's a great pull. Then we've got Ghost Meets Girl, another zombie card, and then Black Shadow Squall, which I can't use either. Okay, let's update some decks here. So to start, we have the Cosmo Psychic deck. Definitely worth updating this. We did get Strider, which is Slip Rider, I'm sorry. This is one of the better cards. We could definitely add this to the deck. We have to rotate this a little bit, 100%. This is our going side. Last time we played it, we did okay with this, but it was only in gold, and it was just like we had some games that were actually legitimately impressive. But this deck is a little bit bricky, and it's missing the important cards. So when you click on this, we're missing Tin Can, Farm Girl, Destroyer, and the Field Spell. So we're actually not that far off. You don't need 3 Farm Girls. She's very good, but you don't need 3 Farm Girls. You can get away with 1 or 2. You do need Tin Can, though, because that's the Searcher, and you definitely need Cosmo Town, because this is the consistency card that needs to tie the entire deck together. Until we have this, it's like we're in trouble. And then we do kind of need the Dark Destroyer, but Dark Destroyer is really good, but you can get away with playing Forerunner. Forerunner is also very good. It's just Dark Destroyer, but 200 less attack points, so it's still very good, but we are kind of missing this guy. But what we're really missing is this. Also, Cosmojo, I'm like shocked we don't have this. Again, it's a common. It's a really good card. I'm shocked that we do not have Cosmojo still. So that deck we needed to update. We'll save this. We'll go. What's next? White Mirror. White Mirror is pretty good. We'll go to the Few Proud, the water deck that we have. Definitely throw in that White Mirror into this deck because it's basically Monster Reborn for fish plus it searches. So it's like a double one in a certain way. We can like Buzzsaw Shark, bring it back, search another Buzzsaw Shark. That's really good. And this card doesn't lock you into anything, does it? No, nothing. Nothing doesn't lock you. Just searches it's Monster Reborn plus a search. Yeah, that was really good. Okay, so we won another coin flip. This hand is quite something, I'll say that. We do have... Wow, this hand is quite something. Damn. Okay, so I think we bait out with activating the Psy Beast, Soul Beast. Let's see if our opponent has an Ash. No, they don't. We have a brick here. We really should not have drawn this. Should not have drawn this hand, but I mean, it's life. Sometimes you will draw hands that suck. We'll activate this. Hope they don't have anything too crazy. We'll add Assault Sentinel. Activate the Psy Reflector. Reveal this. And we'll leave this in hand for sure for next turn. Go 3. I think the only thing we can that's even worth summoning right now is the Tenyi monster. I think because unfortunately we don't have any waters in circulation, so Dragite's not doing a thing right now. So I think we just summon the Draco Berserker and pass. This is it's really bad, but this is... We have follow-up, and at least that's good. So if they out this, we have other stuff to do, but we essentially have one monster here. This is actually kind of like last duel also, where we just ended on one monster. Wow, Ecclesia. Okay, so this actually is not the worst situation. Branded, never mind. I was going to say it's not the worst situation because I was hoping they were playing Sword Soul, because then they would have used Ecclesia, tributed. I'm not going to banish. They would have used Ecclesia and then summoned Moyi, and then Moyi would have activated, and that would have been decent. Let's see, he's going to activate Fallen of Alabast to fuse using the field. That's actually not the worst, because again, I can use Berserker to banish, which I will do. So I'm going to activate Berserker to banish, which will get this off the field. Unfortunately, he will be able to draw, but the good thing is this gets off the field. He could Super Poly right now, too, because then I'm cooked. Branded in red. Branded in red. I guess that allows him to make the usual guy. So he's going to add back and then fuse with these two. He can make the Chimera. He can make a lot of different things right now. So he's going to fuse with those two. He's going to make the Dark Lubellion. And then he's going to be able to draw off the Branded Regained. If it was Sword Soul, we would have been in a much better situation if this was Sword Soul. A 37 with this dude. Sword Soul would have been great. The reason Sword Soul would have been great was because he would have summoned Moyi. I would have just activated this effect, banished the Moyi. He would have been stuck on a token. But unfortunately, he's playing the other deck that uses Incredible Ecclesia. And I didn't expect him to summon this dude. Again, why did he summon this dude? I don't know. Titanclad. Titanclad's unfortunately, we kind of lose this guy now. Titanclad just gets over him. Titanclad is a problem. Okay. But we have follow-up. We have Assault Sentinel. We have follow-up for sure, which is important. Okay, so we can make Naturia Beast, but he's not doing anything right now. Naturia Beast is doing nothing because we've already got this big problem on our board. So we're going to have to summon something else. We can summon this onto the field right now. I think we do that. Even though this doesn't really do anything, I guess we can summon it. Yeah, I guess we can. Yeah, Naturia Beast just right now doesn't do anything. We always get Naturia Beast going second. It's like, okay, now what? I'm trying to think of a combination of things to do here. Boxia I can't really do. I mean, technically I can do Boxia. No, it requires a non-worm monster. So I can't. I can make Vermilion Tech Mech. Vermilion Dragon Mech. I can make this. And then pop this. So I guess we'll save this for later because I really don't need to. I can just make the Vermilion the regular way. So I'll summon the Assault Sentinel. Activate this effect. And then we can summon the Psychic monster from our deck. Hopefully he doesn't have like a call by. Ash Blossom. Ash Blossom sucks there. Not much I can do. Not much I can do about that. Not much I can do about anything. A lot of bricks going on right now. Like I said, what can I really do right now? I can go into Naturia Beast, but he's really not doing anything. I guess we just pass. I think we just... Honestly, I think we just pass here. Because there's really not much I can do. That's the one thing about this deck, is it is a little bit bricky. It is cool to like synchro summon and like do all these fun plays, but it is a bit bricky for sure. He's just gonna go to battle phase. And this is a very winnable game. Like if this was our other deck, we'd be in a winning position right now for sure. Just right now we've got nothing going on. It's gonna go end phase. Okay, let's see. Something useful. Taya. Does Taya do it? Taya gets us to a Synchro 8. It gets us to Boxia, so I think it actually does do it. Yeah, it does do it. I guess we summon the Adhara. Hope they don't have a Max C. We summon Adhara, because then we can, out of Boxia, go into something else. Okay, so we start with this. Summon this out. And then we'll summon out Taya. Activate Taya. He doesn't seem to be having any negates. We'll banish this, because we can get it back later. Summon the token. We have two different attributes, which is nice. Hopefully they don't have any interruption here. Oh, I banished a lighter dark. Damn. Yeah, I did. At least we get a monster back so we can summon it if we want to. And I think we go, yep, Boxio. So we'll go 1 and 2. Summon this out. And then we can activate the Boxia Chainlink 1. Chainlink 2 we can activate. Oh, we target Titanclad. Yes, we'll target another one. Do we... This is giving him cards every single turn, so I probably want to get rid of that. And then also we'll send with Taya. Because then we can send like at Horror or something. Not at Horror. We can send... What do we want to send? I think we want to send this, because this will allow us to do stuff later. So I think we just send these two. Send those two away. Yeah. Damn, I just realized we could summon a monster from back from our graveyard. Oh, we can make another level 8 synchro here, right? Yeah, target one card you control. And one level 4 lower monster in graveyard. Destroy that card. Special summon the card from the graveyard. Let's do that, I guess. We're trying to... Actually, we can do even more damage here if we play this out smart. So, we can go Monk of the Tenyi. We can go Monk of the Tenyi here. Summon that out. Activate this effect. Destroy the Monk of the Tenyi. Target... We use this effect, and... I guess we can summon back the Psy Reflector. Destroy that. Summon back the Psy Reflector. Activate Shathana to special summon the Monk of the Tenyi back. To do even more damage. Summon that back. And now we can activate... Okay, we can add back this thing too. We can activate the Psy Reflector. Reveal this. And now, what do we want to summon? Do we have a water in graveyard? No, I don't have a water in graveyard because I took the water out of my graveyard. Okay, so I guess we summon him back. And what do we want to summon here? We can go basically 1 through 8. Yeah, we can put... We took the water out of our graveyard. I guess we just summoned the Tenyi back that we just had a second ago. He did put that back, right? Did he not put it back? Oh, yeah. He mixed the extra. I didn't even know that could happen, but okay. Guess we'll just summon the Tenyi back out. We'll summon this out. Then we'll special summon out the Tenyi. So we'll go 1 and 2. Put that onto the field. And then we will activate the effect of Adhara. And with Adhara... Yeah, I'll activate Adhara. Bring that back. I think we can actually do more, funny enough. Can we game him here? What are we at? 63. So I'd have to do 17 more. The funny thing is, I don't think I can do 17 more. I think I can do 16 more. That's what sucks here. I think I can do 16 more. Because I can definitely go into the Shaman. Yeah, I don't think I can really do more than this. Because I can go Shaman with these two, discard, special summon back one of these two, and that's not really that much more damage. So I don't think it'd be worth it. So I think we should go to battle phase here. Because then we leave the Shathana in hand. The Shathana is actually good in hand, because then we can use the Monk of the Tenyi later. We do some decent damage here. Next turn, we've got some plays for sure. Main phase 2. I think we just end phase. Evenly matched. Evenly matched is quite something. So I guess we just banish these guys. Unfortunately, we banished those guys. Okay, that's fine. End phase. Depending on what he draws, we're still in a decent situation here. We cleared his board. We're up in card advantage. I don't know how much that's really saying, considering we have bricks in hand. Forbidden Droplets. I can't do anything about that. I cannot do anything about Forbidden Droplets. Branded in white. He could have fusion summoned using his graveyard, but his graveyard's dead. And we lose that guy. Like I said, we're up in card advantage, but that's so, like, it doesn't even... Damn it. We had the out, but he had the out, so... Call by. We had the out to his out. Do I activate this? Probably not. There's no point to activate it, because if he draws, like, triple tactics or something, we just lose it. It's negated anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay, we'll see what he summons here. I mean, I don't even know what he could summon. Actually, if he summons the big guy, another... Yeah, he summons that guy, we lose, actually. I just realized. If he summons... Well, Mirror Jade's not that bad. I was going to say, actually, if he summoned Titan Cloud, I would have just lost. Titan Cloud would have been 37, I'm at 36. I would have just lost the duel here. Okay, he's going to attack for 3,000. Pretty close to game. I don't know what we really could draw. Mirror Jade is pretty good. Psy Reflector. Another Psy Reflector. Another Psy Reflector. I guess we can summon the Shathana out. I don't have life points to play with. That's another problem here. I do not have life points to play with. So we can summon that out. The best case scenario is for him to have banished that. But he did not. I'm trying to think what we can even do. You can summon Moonlit Chill. That would probably deal with this. Because on summon it'd bounce. But then he gets to brand it and do all that stuff. Yeah, Moonlit Chill is probably the play here. Because that has a on summon effect. Whereas the rest of this stuff doesn't really do anything. Moonlit Chill is definitely the play. Okay. I think we summon this out. We have nothing left to search. He's going to immediately do this. That sucks. And unfortunately, I don't have... He's going to send Rimbrum. I unfortunately do not have any more copies. I don't have any... This could have been winnable, but I don't have any more copies of Monk of the Tenyi. But I don't have the life points to play with anyway. I guess we just end here. So he can't use this for 2 turns. Ecclesia, add it back because he sent... damn. Yeah, it's over. No, Ecclesia just wraps it up. All he has to do is just attack twice and I lose. And there's not much I can do about that, and he just attacks directly. Yeah, that actually really sucks. That was a very, very close game. That was an extremely, extremely close game. Damn. That actually sucks. That actually does suck. Alright, this hand is pretty not so good. We managed to draw this a lot. Like, we really do manage to draw. No matter what deck I play, I manage to draw that a lot. The hand is basically Solemn Warning pass here. We have Ghost Ogre Solemn Warning. I don't know how we always manage to draw Eternal Galaxy. Like, there's no... No matter the deck we're playing, it's a one-of, but we always manage to see this card. It's like stuck in our hand. And we're playing 42 cards, so it's even less likely to be in our opening hand. He's playing Dark Magician. Or possibly not Dark Magician. He's possibly playing this as an engine. He actually is playing Dark Magician. We have Ghost Ogre for the Timaeus. We have Solemn Warning for whatever. I mean, it's not the worst. Like I said, I have no idea how I always manage to see this card. I kind of want to just Solemn Warning this. If I Solemn Warning this, he doesn't get the search, and I cut him off the search plus the rod. So honestly, it's not too bad. I'll probably just do this, and I'll save the Ghost Ogre for... the Eternal Soul, if he has it. But I have no clue why I always manage to see this. And he's going to send Dark Magician. He's going to, well, send Dark Magician, possibly summon back Dark Magician. Again, this isn't, like, super concerning. Because we do have Ghost Ogre for Eternal Soul. It's the other stuff that we're really concerned about. It's the, it's just not being able to play that we're concerned about. I have the Timaeus. He's going to special summon Timaeus, send that. This is actually fine, too. This lets him summon, including this card. Honestly, I could just Ghost Ogre this, too. This wouldn't be too bad. He's going to attack twice. Yeah, this wouldn't have been a pretty decent Ghost Ogre target. I also could have Solemn Warning that, if I really wanted to. We're down on very, very little life points. If he activates this main phase 2, I just Ghost Ogre, and this field is pretty much cleared. Not cleared, but this will be off the field. Yeah, I could probably Ghost Ogre this. It has to, including a spellcaster. So if I Ghost Ogre this, you can't go into the dragon. Yeah, so it's pretty decent. I'm going to Ghost Ogre this, pop this monster. He can, if he has other spellcasters, just summon with other stuff. But he also could have a call by and then just end all of this. Super Poly. Okay. You're gonna discard Nibiru. Okay. It's like Meta Dark Magician. I'm gonna fuse away to make Dragoon. That I can't beat. That I cannot beat. Not with 3 bricks in the hand. No way I could beat that. No way I could beat that. I don't know why I draw Eternal Galaxy so much. Like, I added Photon Galaxy. I've added Photon. This Photon dude. I added the He has no negates, by the way. He has no cards in hand. So whatever we want to do. Late to the party as usual. A hand trap. Yeah, we added Photon Thrasher. We added Eternal Galaxy. We've drawn this 3 times. We've drawn this 0 times. This card would have been good because then we could have gone the full Photon combo. We could have had monster negates. But instead we go and draw this every single time. I can't beat this, honestly. He has a pop every single turn. He uses a non-effect, so if I set a monster, I just lose. If I don't set a monster, I just lose. So, unfortunately, this duel's... there's nothing that I could do in this duel. Okay, so we just lost some games that, honestly, we just straight up should not have lost. Should not have lost the games that we just lost. 1,000,000%. This is making me just want to go back to the Diamond 2 deck. I did adjust this deck a little bit. We actually didn't even really play this deck a whole lot because we added like the Battling Boxer stuff and like a lot of this stuff, and we didn't really ever get to like seriously play it because we started playing the new deck. Hopefully we don't open this. We've been opening it in every other deck. This deck has some bricks, but not nearly as many as our other decks. So we've got Blockout Curtain. I replaced the Parshath continuous spell that protects back row or face down back row. I replaced that with the Blockout Curtain because I think it's technically a little bit better. So we're gonna play this deck and we'll see how we do. All right. Unfortunately, we switched decks. We immediately lost a coin flip, and I forgot to we forgot to switch decks. I forgot to change decks, and it is a meta deck because they've got the Dragon Maid here. It's almost settled. It's got to be. What did I say? I already knew. It was going to definitely be a meta deck. It's actually anti-meta. It's an anti-meta deck. But they opened Cashier of Fenrir and some other stuff. So we are not in a great situation here. We have, honestly, not a bad hand. Honestly, it's not even a bad hand. It really actually is not a bad hand. I'm like in shock right now. Okay, I'm going to come up with something to do here. I think we start off with Shathana for sure. I think we start off with Shathana. We'll summon that out. We'll see if he banishes it. If he banishes it, we're fine. If he doesn't banish it, we're also fine. So we'll special summon this out. We'll summon a Monk of the Tenyi. Summon Monk of the Tenyi. See what else he's got. Usually they wait to do stuff. So then we will activate this to summon Adhara. And hopefully he doesn't banish this because we actually need this. Because he can banish it with the Fenrir. Fingers crossed he doesn't banish it. But randomly, sometimes people would just like make the right play because they'll just like out of the blue make the right play. I think we can summon the Easter Island thing. And we're going to special summon out. Naturia Beast is a negate on his own. And neither player can add yeah, quick effect. This is also a negate, which is kind of annoying. So I guess we'll try to make this, but he also is a negate. So we can lose our monster to this. Right now we can't even use any of our graveyard effects because of this, the Necro Valley. Okay, he didn't negate that. Perfect. So I think we just set 2 pass. It's honestly not too bad. I think we should go to end phase. It honestly isn't even... This is not even that bad of a situation. I should have attacked. I should have attacked the Thunder King Ryo. I should have attacked that. Okay, whatever. Though we have the Fiendish Chain and we have the Solemn Warning. And so we have the Fiendish Chain for the Fenrir. We should have 100% attacked this. I just, for some reason, forgot. Put Chaining on. He's going to attack. Activate this effect. Cool. That's fine, because we have the Fiendish Chain. Target that. Cool. Activate Fiendish Chain. And negate that attack, negate that effect. Unless he has something crazy back there, which I don't think he does. And now he can attack over this. Again, I should have done something about this. There's no point to activate this because, well, I can't anyway because of Necro Valley, but now we have this, which is pretty good. And Naturia Beast is damn good in this situation. This could be a Fossil Dino. This could be a million things. Time Tearing is not resolving because we are activating the Naturia Beast to negate it. Now, usually Naturia Beast is very good, but Naturia Beast under Necro Valley is kind of not really that great. Not at all. So, I don't know what's face down. It could be Fossil Dyna, but it could be other stuff. I think this guy's turned off anyway, so he doesn't really matter. We can go into the Psi Reflector package right now. No issues, right? I mean, there's nothing preventing me from special summoning. Nope, there is. There is something preventing me. Necro Valley's preventing me. Special summoning. So, yeah, Necro Valley we got to deal with somehow. Not this turn, but next we could probably deal with Necro Valley. I guess we just... I don't know what this even could be, this face-down monster. What are the chances that he... What are the chances that it's a Fossil Dyna? You know what? If it is a Fossil Dyna, that's actually fine. And the reason it's fine is because we will get over his monsters. So we'll get over his monster here. Mirror Force. Mirror Force. Alright, well, the Chariot Beast is gone for life. He's gone. I guess the attack earlier didn't really matter. If anything, it's good I didn't attack earlier. It's good I didn't attack. And he's going to set another card. It's Spectre Border. I can't deal with that too. I'm already dealing with a lot. I cannot deal with an additional problem. Inspector Border's trouble. That's another power one of. Damn, this guy opened real good. This guy opened really, really, really good. He opened a little too well. Got Gamma the Magnet Warrior. Welcome to the team, Gamma the Magnet Warrior. Again, I can't really do anything with this Psi Reflector package because of obvious issues here with Necro Valley. Yeah, there goes Gamma the Magnet Warrior. This duel is a lot closer than it probably should be, too. But honestly, it only looks close. It's not really close because this back row could be crazy. Another Psi Reflector. Another Psi Reflector. We're fighting for our lives here. I mean, I could... What can I even search with this? It doesn't matter what I search because, again, I can't use Psi Reflector to summon back from Graveyard. Yeah, I can't do anything to search summon back from Graveyard. What can I even draw right now? I can't draw a Moe. That doesn't do anything. This doesn't do anything. This definitely doesn't do anything. I think we just set and pass. Definitely does not do anything. I'm trying to think what I could possibly draw. What's his name would usually be good? Taya would usually be good in this situation. But not right now. How did Taya even get in our graveyard? When did I use Taya? When the hell did I use Taya? Oh, I sent it to the graveyard. Yeah. I sent it to the graveyard. I sent it to the graveyard off of the Centurion Beast, but he wouldn't have been useful right now anyway. This guy's not drawing anything. We're just digging a deeper and deeper hole every other second. This is how our opponents must feel when we're playing the other deck. Our opponents must feel just like this when we're playing the Floodgate Turbo deck. Although our Floodgate Turbo's deck is nowhere near this good. We don't have Thunder King Ryo, we don't have Kashtira Fenrir, we don't have Inspector Border. We have a bunch of True Dracos that we can't summon. Or that we can summon technically, but then we summon them and we just go minus. So now we have 2 Floodgates going here. I don't know how many monsters this guy's playing, but I can't imagine it's a lot. This card is glued to my hand. This would be a perfect time to draw the Photon guy that I added. You know, I played 1 Photon, 1 Eternal Galaxy. Could go either way. He's the only monster I'd have on field. I'd be able to attack. Kashtira Theos, or Pressure Planet Rayshad, whatever that thing. He could technically tribute summon Time Tearing Morganite, even better. Back to Necro Valley, reruns. And we're going to set everything and end. Alright, so Minomushi Warrior, not helping a damn thing right now until we get 2 level 4s. Gets 2 level 4s, we maybe can play here. Can play a game. He's drawing 2 cards. He might deck out. It's always bad when the best case scenario is your opponent decks out. We also can finally search too, I just realized, but we actually couldn't search before. Let's see, what are we going to draw here? Forbidden Droplets is a card. Why not? We'll set it. Why not? What do we have to lose? I guess we set that. This really shows you how many bricks are in this deck. The fact that I can draw for so long and still not have anything. Still not have anything. I don't know how we've been playing for this long. Like, does this guy have nothing else in his deck? None of these are monsters? I don't know if I could possibly win this. Yep, Kashtira Fenrir into Unicorn. Unicorn, he just clogged his zones, which is bad. I don't need to do this yet, so that's fine. He's going to banish a card from our action deck. Whatever, I can't even do anything about that. I can't even do anything. I mean, I can Forbidden Droplets, but it's not worth it. He can banish whatever he wants out of their Dragite. I'm not summoning a Dragite through this hell right now. Alright, 25. At least Minomushi Warrior can now take out... Technically can take out a Kashtira Fenrir. Or Unicorn. Technically. Ash Blossom. Couldn't be later. Macrocosmos. Irrelevant. Actually, that is relevant. That actually finishes the game. That is actually relevant. Wow, what are the chances? Unfortunately, ashing this does nothing because it's a continuous card that actually just ended the game. Completely by chance. So, unfortunately, I can't use Forbidden Droplets because this is on the field. So, there's nothing that I can do here. I just lose. There's nothing that I can do. That actually really sucks. What a crazy random time to flip this card. What a specific, super specific time to just flip this card out of nowhere. Yep, and we lose. That sucks. And that guy wouldn't have done anything. We could have activated Forbidden Droplets. We would have gotten over this. Like, he had so many floodgates face down. He never activated. All of a sudden, out of the blue, he activates that card. That sucks. Okay, we've lost 3 in a row now. This is what our opponent was playing. They were playing Floodgate Turbo, basically. And unfortunately, they beat us. And they beat us pretty badly. What was face down was probably Mirror Forces, Iron Thunders, Draco Utopia, Crackdowns. A combination of those cards. But unfortunately, we lost 3 in a row now. Alright, we won the coin flip. Let's see what this goes. It's a pretty good hand. Pretty good hand. Honestly, pretty good hand. We have a right-hand shark. Roachka. We weren't trying to draw a right-hand shark, but here it is. So we'll go right-hand shark. We also have the Sage, which I like the Sage a lot. I'd love to pull another one. We're going to activate this. Hopefully our opponent ashes us. We've got Gozen, Torrential. This is our light water deck. They're going to max C. We don't want that. But there's nothing we can do about that. But they're going to give us a free card, which at least that's good. They're going to give us a free card. We're going to give them 500 life points. It's honest and fair exchange. Unfortunately, I am going to have to... Durham Cannon. He must have something crazy. Okay, so we can pass here, not go into anything else, which I think is actually the better play. So I'm going to just set 3 pass. And the reason I'm going to do this is because realistically, I don't want to give him more cards than he already has, because going here, I would need to special summon this from hand, and then I would need to special summon this, which would give him 2 more cards on top of the cards he already has. So I really don't want to give him that, because that is definitely trouble. He gave us a trap card, which is a little weird. I don't know why he gave us a trap card. Maybe it just doesn't have an impact on him, but maybe it does. I guess we'll have to see. He's setting cards. A Blue Eyes card is mad random. That is a really random card to summon right here. Protector. You can summon, yeah, Protector. What in the world does Protector do here? Link 1, which I can send away if I want to, but Link Haribo is not a threat. Okay, that's fine. Protector is mad random. End phase. Not doing anything. Okay, fair enough. Okay, I just... Alright. That was shockingly underwhelming. Okay, we'll special summon out the Sage before he can possibly do anything else. That's annoying, so we'll summon that out instantly. We can summon the True Light, okay. True Light, use effect, set a spell trap card. Okay, not a concern then. If he's setting the spell and trap card, then we're not worried. We've got Gozen. Let me see here. Goes in. Roachka. Do we need to do any of this stuff? I don't think so. Goes in. Yeah, Durama. Torrential. No, we're good. We're good. Let him set his Bingo Machine Go or whatever he's going to set right now. That's fine. That is totally fine. Okay, he's going to set... Yep, Bingo Machine Go. How did I know? So now we go to... I guess we can summon the right-hand shark. I don't have left-hand shark. I'd just be summoning this just to summon it. But I guess just to do some extra damage, we'll summon it. Nothing's chaining right now, so I think we should go to battle phase first. I think we threaten this attack. Yeah, we threaten this attack. See if he randomly has a Mirror Force. He's going to change that to 0. Perfect, that's fine. I also could have attacked with this, but... I could have attacked with this, but there's always the off chance where he just randomly just goes, okay, we can let him crash. So, we'll go with these two. Nope, we don't want to send her to the graveyard. Main phase 2. We overlay into... Technically, I could have gone right-hand shark, pop this. Pop the new card. But I guess this is usually better anyway. Galaxy. Photon, because then we get bricks out of our deck and all that stuff. I'll save Roachka because she's kind of useful for stuff. Because then I can send her to the graveyard in case the life gets, like, our life gets low. Then we activate this, search some more. And we'll grab Eternal Galaxy to hand. So far this is not bad here. What we've got on board is not terrible. It's not terrible at all. We just set everybody. And end phase. It's honestly not that bad. We have True Light is good to have around. Because it can help out his board. I actually like having True Light into circulation. Because if we just pop True Light, it breaks his board for us. It does protect his blue eyes from targeting, which is annoying. But it's not the end of the world. So we'll level up our monster here. If he maxes us, it does suck, but it's not the worst thing that could possibly happen. I'm going to activate True Light to set another spell trap card. Okay, this one he can't activate this turn because he is setting now. Unless it's a regular non-quick play. But he is going to be able to activate Bingo Machine Go for sure. And he's going to set Chaos Form. He literally gave us the out to Chaos Max Dragon. He gave us the out to Chaos Max Dragon. So that's fine with me. I have Destruction Durama. I have the out. Again, he gave it to us. So we'll summon that out. We technically can Torrential if we want to, but there's no reason to right now. And he can summon Chaos Max, but again, he literally gave me the out. He's going to activate Bingo Machine. Cool, not a problem. Also, if he summons a light, I can just goes in, and then he really can't do anything. So if he summons like a Blue Eyes first, and then tries to summon Chaos Max, I can just stop it. He's going to reveal a Blue Eyes, a Jet, and a Jet. Okay. Hopefully it's not a Jet. This Jet is annoying. He's going to activate Chaos Form. Chaos Form is fine. Again, I'm kind of fine with it because I have Destruction Durama, so Chaos Form is completely fine. So he's going to get rid of this. He also does have, and this is kind of annoying, Blackluster Soldier. Okay. Okay, that was unexpected completely. That was totally unexpected, actually. Shocking, even. Technically, I could have Torrentialed there, but okay, now I'm going to Torrential. Because my monster can't be destroyed by card effects anyway, so I can just Torrential now. Summon back Blue Eyes is perfectly fine. Yeah, the summon back on Blue Eyes is fine, because I could just Torrential here. And now we Torrential, and then we get rid of this and this. He can summon back a Blue Eyes next turn, but not now. But next turn, I could probably have a way to stop everything. Okay, he's going to Ultimate Creature of Destruction. Okay, that's fine, too. I can also book everything right now, but I can book to get rid of the Ultimate Creature of Destruction, I guess. It's fine, though. I think this is fine, because I can still get rid of these. I can get rid of his monster. My monster can't be destroyed by card effects anyway, so Ultimate Creature of Destruction doesn't do anything. You know, battle phase, this doesn't do anything. Usually, Ultimate Creature of Destruction will get rid of my monster, but it won't because of, yeah, it doesn't matter because my monster is protected from card effects anyway. Yeah, it's fine. Now we got to plan a way to destroy some spell trap cards here. So we'll activate this, target, get a Photon from our deck. So we could probably get Advance, or Summoner would be good if I had any Photons in the graveyard, but I don't. So I think, unfortunately, I think Advancer is probably best to hand, yes. We add that to hand, and then we see what else we can do. Hopefully on this draw we get a free summon of some kind. Photon Thrasher is definitely not the card you want. Unfortunately, that is definitely not the card you want. And we need to pop this True Light somehow. I'm not trying to give up Photon Lord to pop a True Light, so I think we just end phase here. This is literally the last card we wanted to draw. You know, end phase, he can add back stuff if he wants to, and you can set new stuff. Literally the last card we wanted to draw was Photon Advancer. Because it just is not a free summon. He's going to Ultimate Fusion. That is a problem, because Ultimate Fusion can definitely do a lot. He has Blackluster Soldier. If he gets a Blue Eyes Ultimate, he can get Magia. But he can also just fuse, and then if he just fuses, he can go into Tyrant Dragon. And Tyrant Dragon is a huge issue, especially since he has trap cards in graveyard and stuff. Tyrant Dragon is quite good. He's going to activate True Light, probably set another spell trap card. Again, this True Light is really putting in work right now. It really is. If I can get 2 monsters, I can stop these True Lights, but I can pop the True Light and probably win here. That is not a good card. Strength in Numbers is not a great card. Unless you have like the game already going, it's not that great. I can't really do anything about this. Tyrant Dragon, I can't do anything about this. Unaffected by trap cards, but again, this card can actually send Tyrant Dragon to the graveyard. You should have activated this too, because that actually has an effect. Yeah, this has an effect when you Ritual Summon or Fusion Summon using a Blue Eye, so I don't know why he didn't activate that before activating anything else. He should have activated that. This is unaffected by trap cards, which is actually perfect because we have Destruction Derma. Our monster can't be destroyed by card effects again, so it doesn't matter. So it's actually perfect that he summoned this. He should have activated this. He could have, what is he, banish or destroy our card or something like that. Strength in Numbers. Yeah, a little late to do that. You can target a card your opponent controls, banish it. So he could have actually banished our card, but he just like did that out of order. I don't know why he did that. He would have banished this and we would have been cooked right now. So he's going to go to battle phase. We're going to activate Destruction Derma, because this will send his monster to the graveyard. Chainlink 1 will go with this. Chainlink 2 will activate the Photon Lord. And that's about it. We'll do these two, Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2. Chainlink 2, we get to search the Galaxy Summoner to hand. And then Chainlink 1 will flip face down. This will get sent to graveyard because it is unaffected by trap cards. And now he has this. I mean, he really could have done something here. He had the Strength and Unity. He could have just banished my monster. Yeah, target 1 card, banish it. Yeah, I couldn't even play around that. I could not have played around that. He would have just banished my monster. Now what sucks is that he can summon... It's fine though. Okay, so here's what we do. We flip summon this. He can activate the True Light to summon back Blue Eyes. Yeah, if you Ritual Summon, yeah, this isn't quite as good. So you can set a spell trap card. It's fine. But I can finally pop this damn True Light that's been giving us trouble for like the entirety of the duel. I can finally pop it, and I can finally target Blue Eyes, and he can stop getting so much advantage off this 1 card. He's going to set a really bad card. Vision. That card sucks. Okay, so that's fine. So we're going to special summon this dude out. Yeah, we'll special summon this dude out. It's 2,000. We'll summon this dude out. How much are we at? 61. 61 is not enough. Since 61, do we have any way to do more damage than that? We can go Phoenix to pop this. I don't think that's good enough. We can go... This is not enough. This is not enough. We can go this, pop this. Also, technically this is better than Phoenix, right? Because it's more attack. And we can do it again and again and again. And we don't have to discard. So in theory, this card's better. So because we can't finish on this turn, I think we just go with this. Yep, use these two. Use these two, summon this dude out. go to battle now. I know he doesn't have anything to activate right now because he doesn't have anything to activate because I know what he set, and the card in his hand, unless it's, I mean, it could be a Nibiru or something, but I don't think that helps. So we can pop the True Light so he can stop getting advantage, and then we can attack directly. We have a ton of great cards right now. He has 2 cards that basically do pretty much nothing. So you just set this, end phase, and that's already pretty good, and that is pretty damn good. I think next turn we could possibly win. Unfortunately, we didn't have the attack points to win that turn, because we never negated with this guy. Yeah, we still have not used the monster negate of this card, so we still have this. So technically we should have summoned this back for free off of the Galaxy Summoner, but we never actually negated anything because he never actually activated any monster effects in all of the duels that we've been going through. So activate Vision. I really don't care about Vision. I'm just worried about the bigger monster that comes out of all of this. So Vision's not a concern. You can reveal a Blue Eyes, summon a card, or you can reveal a card and summon a Blue Eyes. Either way, that card's not very good. He's playing a lot of the really bad. We played against Blue Eyes 3 times today. A lot of interesting, very interesting Blue Eyes combinations here. So 3 legacy tickets, cool. Okay, this is what our opponent was playing. They were playing Blue Eyes with Dark Magician in it, with Red Eyes to some degree, with Blackluster Soldier, and then a bunch of cards. These are the kind of duels you like to play against, because especially as a masochist, it's not about winning or losing. It's just funny because people are always playing like the most goofy cards, like Drastic Drop Off and Raigeki Break, and it's always hilarious when you just lose to the stupidest card that you completely forgot existed in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh. Like a Cup of Ace. Like, why? Just like play Pot of Extravagance. Like I don't play Trade-In. You're playing Blue Eyes. Play Trade-In. Like, you have Trade-In. You have 1 Trade-In. Make it 2 Trade-In. Like, why is this in here? Why is this in here? Okay, so let's open up 2 more packs here. This should be the last packs of the episode. I don't know what the timer's at, but we've been dueling for quite some time. We'll see what we get. 2 more packs should be cool. Maybe pull something else is good. Guardian Alma, can't ever use this. This is actually not a bad card. Send Umi to the graveyard. Pop 2 cards. It's not actually terrible. Ghost Trick Yeti. Infernity, Interdimensional. I think this card's bad. It's for, oh yeah, it's not bad. It's just for alien monsters. I don't think we can possibly, some Majestic Dragon, Stardust Dragon, Tuner. Like, I mean, that's insane. That is way too much on 1 card. I don't think anything there is usable. See if another, again, our pulls today haven't been bad at all, like in terms of rarity at all, and there's definitely usable cards, so I can't really complain. We've got Noble Arms, Excalibur, and another copy of the B Trooper Scale Bombers, pretty good. Springans. Is this the one that we needed? No, we needed the extra deck card to tie everything together. But this isn't bad. If you contribute this card, target a Springans in your graveyard, special summon it. If this card's in your hand, you target Springans Exceed monster, attach it. This card's not bad. Springans is another deck that we could potentially one day play. I'm never playing that. This isn't. I mean, if we have Field Spell and a Blue Eyes, maybe. Ally of Justice, Tearlament, and this isn't terrible. You need Fleur Synchron, and it negates a Spawn Trap card, but you need a Fleur Synchron. It is once per turn, no cost whatsoever. Level 8. I don't know if we've got Fleur Synchron. I think we have the card that counts as Fleur Synchron. I don't remember what's going on here, but we have pulled almost this entire archetype. No joking. We have literally pulled almost the entire... It's not popping up right now. We might have this, too. I think we actually... This counts as Fleur Synchron. But we need a level 6. I think we've literally got this entire archetype, which is kind of crazy, except for the one we actually want. This pack was not bad. Bomber, another Scale Bomber is not bad. Another B Trooper Scale Bomber is not bad. This is actually not terrible, and neither is the Springans. Just to kind of go back, where was the pack that we just unlocked? Yeah, here it is. This pack, we literally have gotten almost every single card. If you go to featured cards, we have almost everything. And if you, all cards, your cards, all right? This is the Baron de Fleur archetype. We're missing Baron, we're missing Sausage. The 2 good cards we're missing. We've got the Encode Zone, we've got this guy, we've got the Centaur Mina. We've literally got everything. We're missing her, but she's not that great. We have I guess we do have 2 copies of this. We're missing this, we're missing this, we have this, we have this. We have the Soul Burning Gates. We actually are missing the low rarity Fleur Synchron. We also have the Necro Fleur. We have the other horse. Like, we have everything. The Noble Knight Joan. We have this almost the entirety of this archetype, other than the cards you actually want out of this archetype. One of the worst archetypes ever. Ever. No joke. One of the worst archetypes ever, but we're missing the 2 good cards out of it. Next up, let's open these legacy tickets. We also have the ones from the... I'm not going to open them, but we have also those other legacy, because I can't decraft them. But we have the legacy tickets from the challenge, whatever it's called, the Duelist Cup. But I'm not going to open them because I can't decraft them ever. Yugioh and Job Change Mirror are one of my favorites. I think that's our playset. That's awesome. Job Change Mirror and Yugioh is not a bad card. Sometimes these normal monsters come in handy. Calico Crow is not a bad card. Sabik's Blessing is not a bad card either for countering a burn deck in a very specific situation. I know it's an old secret rare, Pyramid of Worlds, Spell of Vanquishing. Discard 2 cards from your hand. It really doesn't matter what this card does, because discarding 2 cards is already insane. Negate the activation of a spell, destroy it. Look at your opponent's hand and deck, and any of those copies, you destroy them. Not good enough. Absolutely not good enough. A discard of 2, not good enough. Has to be crazy if you're discarding 2 cards. Transcendent Wing, Battle Scarred. Neither of which will help. We're not playing Karibos anytime soon, even though we have 3 Curry Babylons, ultra rare. Help Homer's a cool card, but you have to have an opponent that's stupid enough to destroy by battle. You have to be in a game that's a grind game, that's long enough where it matters that discarding a random card from your opponent's hand every turn matters. Legendary Fiend is... he can be cool. He gains 700 every standby phase. So if you're in a slow down game state, potentially he could be cool, but he's kind of weak to come out. Kabazools, Iron Chain Coin. Yeah, we got some dumb shit going right now. Nothing too crazy. Naturia. Oh, this card's pretty good. This card's pretty good. We might play this. This card's pretty good. If a monster is special summon, the current controller of that banishes 1 card from their hand. Going first, this card could be interesting. During the end phase, pay 500 or destroy... yeah, I might actually play this. I may actually play this card. Banish a card from their hand. This is not once per turn either, so every time they summon... I actually might try this for like a couple of duels. We might replace something and try, because that's good against everybody. As long as you're going first, that card's great. Going second, that's when you're like, okay, this is not going to work. Great Longnose and Cloudian Storm Dragon. I honestly have not seen a single person play Cloudians in decades. Foolish Revival. Is this good? Select one monster your opponent's graveyard, special summon it, face up the first position to your opponent's side of the field. Let's not help them more than we already are. World Legacy Cliffhanger. Okay, so this would be good against the Link deck, assuming we're playing a Link monster. This card is not good. Very specific, a little too specific. Or whenever a card requires your opponent to be playing something, it's not usually good. Unless we're in a very, very Link relevant meta where everybody's playing nothing but Link monsters. That card's just not good. And then we've got Perform Pal, Clay, whatever. Not really usable. Let's see what this is. This card looks cool at least. Kendo Spirit. I don't think I could use that. Why even put these glows on these packets? If you're not going to put a hollow in, just don't even bother. Link Streamer. The Dark Being. I remember this card was crazy in the anime, and then never again. He looks cool. Certainly isn't. Let's see what this is. Spirit Reaper. You know what? It's not even that bad. A Man with Widget from the same set. Both from Pharaonic Guardian. Spirit Reaper, honestly, isn't even that terrible. It really isn't. It really isn't. Minor, Goblin Official. This is like, it ends the duel if they're low on life points. Commander Covington. Not happening. Yeah, that card's only good if you're already winning, so it's pointless. Ooh, again, we got to pull that Ready Fusion. There's a lot of cards that we've pulled. It's like, oh, when we get Ready Fusion, we're ready. But we can only be ready for so long. We got to... Ready Fusion would be an insane pull. We have so many great cards for Ready Fusion. This thing and One-Eyed Man. This actually looks like a Dragon Ball Z character, like one of the people in heaven. Looks a little like those. But yeah, this Spirit Reaper is kind of cool. Okay, so to end off here, the deck, as usual, did pretty well. Our other Synchro deck is a little bit bricky, and that's probably the greatest disaster with it. We've got a lot of repeats here. 4 Job Change Mirrors. 4. We've got Spirit Reaper. That was a cool pull. I definitely want to try out this Summoning Curse. It seems like a crazy card. What do I cut for it? I'll let you guys pick. I'll let you guys pick one of these cards to cut for it. You guys tell me in the comments section down below. But it's been a fun episode. A lot of cool pulls. Let me know if you guys think there's anything worth playing here. We did open a ton of packs, and I imagine there's probably something. Oh yeah, I got to check this. Related cards. We've got 2 agents, 2 Mystic Shine Balls. We got to get those numbers to 3-3, and I think we can definitely play this. This card is not this card, but the card that it's affiliated with. If we go to related cards, the Agent of Venus is a 1-card Link 4, which is really good. It's really, really good. It's a 1-card Link 4. This would actually be worth playing, because then we could just play a bunch of really good spell trap cards, 3 Venus and 3 Shine Balls, and then we just normal summon, activate. Even if our opponent ashes it, it's not once per turn. You summon 3 Shine Balls, go into like a Link 4, like a Avermax, or what are our other good Link 4s that we have? We don't have Appaloosa or anything like that crazy, but we have some good Link 4s. So we just go 4 Link. I think it could be cool. We're like planning for something that doesn't even exist yet, but these are our Link 4s. We have some decent ones. So we have Firewall, we have this, decent Link 4s. We also have Link 2s, Link 3s. We don't have any Link 3s, actually, I'm capping. Link 4s, though, we have, but we could possibly work something out at some point. It doesn't seem like a crazy or terrible idea. Also, we can go rank 2s, I just remembered. Yeah, you can go rank 2s, technically, because the Mystic Shine Balls are level 2. But we could probably work something out. La, 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 la.